look at him, how he hastens to his death. He can't wait to die.
Don't say sticks and stones, they might break your bones, but the 9mm, it will bore your dome. I'm talking about the toe tagging, the body bagging. Man, niggas are dying, mamas are crying, casket buying. Who me dying, leave my family crying. Hell no, I cause them bloodbaths and showers. Semi-commissary, motherfuck them flowers. Thoughts of slaughter, of leaving my daughters. Hours and hours of fears running through my mind as I pick up the Zig 9. Beef starts with the shove, then ends with the shuffle. And niggas standing on your corner reminiscing of you, but your ass is out and you're dead and gone. So who'd you rather be, the murdered or the murderer? Niggas got me stressed, I grab my check in my vest, then I sing, who job bless, let no man curse. Cause one of us will leave here tonight in a hearse when we'll be tried by 12 and fertilizing daisies, crying mamas and cousins and crying babies, due to the fact that death is a must. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Niggas getting bust for in God with trust. So if you're coming to my town and try to slow the dough down, you must be casket bound, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Nigga, I saw my name in the book at your funeral. The zigs on my hip with an extra clip, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. La-di-da-di, Saturday night and we like to party, but punks are fucking around so we might catch a body. Early Sunday morning don't really wanna hurt nobody. See what they tryna get, I already got it. Chump motherfuckers just to scheming on my shit, but do they know I got the zig on my hip with an extra clip, and I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Aw shit, murder commit, and there goes another statistic running through ballistic. The witness say I'm wicked, but that's how I kick it, cause I'll be the bastard who blast and didn't get blasted. Boy, kiss some caskets, I peeled your wig back, kid. Now sucker, look who died, body will be identified. Mama and papa will cry, a bitch ass man says he'll testify to see me try, but here's that slide upon the same corner where you did, and I'm still facing the bid, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Nigga, I saw my name in the book at your funeral. The zigs on my hip with an extra clip, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Until my man Philip Phoenix, rest in peace. Until my nigga Shakim, rest in peace. Until my man DeLeon, rest in peace.
boys and girls. Welcome back to the best streamer that turns on his webcam after the sun goes down. My name is Will Neff, and I'd like to wish you a very hearty hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. This late night show hasn't been canceled. True. All right, let's get a vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's film night. Holy shit, goddamn, it's film night.
Wow, that's for cool.
Schwanka
Hey
night.
now.
Thank you so much. Man, the myth, the legend, Will Neff. Thank you so much. Congrats. I hear you're going to be a father. Dude, so much has happened in the world of BBW since last we talked. And I know it feels like it's only been a short moment. When in reality, it's been a lifetime,
Oh
really.
yeah, wow, that's for cool.
But first a prime
When
check.
fish baseball. Yeah, so last night we played games of poke. The night before we had Neff news, tonight we got film night. We'll probably have fish again at some point this week, and we'll try and blast through an entire season. Sir, I know you're in the number one late show now, but unfortunately you still lose me one prize of a month. We're gonna have to cancel you. Yeah, that is true. Dude, I can't believe they're paying that motherfucker $40 million a year. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, Booster Gold news. I saw this. Booster Gold is moving ahead with the creator from Our Flag Means Death. So in case you haven't seen Our Flag Means Death, this means two things. One, it's going to be super comedy focused. Two, Booster Gold is probably going to be gay. I don't know if you know anything about Our Flag Means Death, but it takes two characters that are like not traditionally gay characters, basically two men that are in the closet within the world of piracy, and pushes them into a gay romance. I would be willing to bet this means that Gunn is going to go full homosexual with Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, which I'm stoked on.
Oh yeah,
I think
wow,
that's
that's
sick.
for cool.
It's
BBW,
they're
let's
going
go.
full woke. I think this is what we're getting. We are going to get a homosexual Booster Gold, which is sick. No, this doesn't mean that I wasn't cast in it. They just started on the script. We'll see if old Wilbo Baggins can read for Booster at some point. I doubt it, but woke is back, baby. Speaking of Booster Gold, no shame to him, but thank God. Kumail will not be playing Booster Gold. I thought this was the strangest casting of all time. Yeah, go ahead.
Funny and basically gay. They have to cast you in that role now.
No shade to... well, yeah, they have to.
Oh yeah, wow, that's for cool.
Kumali is very funny, and he's very much a Chad now. I thought this would have been a disastrous casting. Disastrous. And the reason I say that is Booster Gold is one of the few characters that I think has to be a white guy. Not because I think that, you know... I don't give a shit about race swapping characters at all.
Oh, yeah,
but
wow,
Booster
that's
Gold
very cool.
specifically was a character that was meant to be a commentary on the excess and the privilege and kind of like the ridiculous aspects of the 80s. And I think that's a story that is uniquely white American. And like
Oh, yeah,
how
wow, that's very
he
cool.
essentially finds himself as a hero after kind of like selling out. And to me, having a immigrant be like an anti-hero sellout right now, it isn't really sending the right message that Booster Gold wants to sell, especially like when we're deporting people. You know what I mean? I didn't. It's not the right casting. It's not the right casting at all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for a BBW update. Guys, so much has happened. Are you ready for this? So I came back after the gym today, and BBW has not only laid eggs, but she caught one of the grasshoppers that are in the cage with her. So look at this. I don't know if you can see. That is the egg sack right there. There's BBW. And then there's the cricket in front.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Oh, how no.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool. Oh, yeah,
So I've been
wow, that's very
reading-
cool.
Congratulations, Spooger's dad.
I've been reading that the egg sack takes like a week to hatch. So I'm going to wait like 24 hours and then pull that thing out and maybe put like a little fuzzball in there so she doesn't get PTSD or anything like that. What is it, a spider? It's a black widow spider. So that nest is potentially deadly.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hi, well, hi, chat.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
BBW thriving.
Yeah, BBW is thriving. When a trend refuses to die,
Wait, you can't beat me. Why the hell not? Cause I'm a Jet 2 holiday. What the fuck that got to do with anything?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
you know,
wow, that's very cool.
Time to
Nothing
give
beat
up
a
on
Jet
those
2
kids
holidays.
specifically.
I don't understand what that means.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Pog 49-month anniversary.
You don't know the Jet 2
Charlie.
holiday meme? Nope.
Yours,
Never
not
heard of
mine.
it.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Saw that you interacted with John Marco Soresi. Hess, one of my fave comedians.
What?
Super stoked for y'all to collab with him. Excited
Oh.
to see you talk with another theater kid.
Oh.
Think you two would get along well.
Love a theater kid.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, not much. How are you?
Why does he look different?
I'm doing good. By the way, did you do something different? You look like a little bit something's different.
Yes,
like
I
today.
did. I finally got the eye surgery that I always wanted to get. Yeah, my eyes always bothered me, so got them changed.
Wow, I had no idea that you were ever insecure about that.
I was, yeah, deeply.
Really? That's so crazy to me because I always thought your eyes were like the most iconic part of your look, besides the hair. It was like, oh, one eye's big, one eye's small, sort of a thing.
Why didn't you ever say that?
Why? I don't know. I didn't think I had to say that. I don't know.
So do you think the surgery was a bad idea?
I mean, is there anything that you could do to like possibly reverse?
No, it's stuck like this forever.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't,
It's all right.
Smiling Friends is so good. I know we're kind of tired of these characters, but having him in the DCU at all would be insane. Thoughts? What is this?
About, and then there's a script
New details on Joker and Harley movie by Zach. Takes place in Gotham. Wait, what?
I wrote before Barbarian that takes place in Gotham City, and I actually love. I think that's my favorite thing I've ever written. Believe it or not.
Wow,
So I
that
don't know
sounds
what's
awesome.
going to happen with that. I have nobody from Warner Brothers or DC. I have not talked to anybody about it. I hope to one day.
If I don't have to cut that out that you've said that, and maybe we can just
no,
get
that's
enough
cool.
fan reaction,
Sure,
like,
yeah.
Get them going. We can get it to bring it to fruition.
But that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Now-
Franchise that I
Yeah, I mean, the one thing is like, the one reason I could see it not happening. Obviously, Zach Krieger's lightning hot right now. You might know him from the Wise Kids, but like, He made Barbarian, and now Weapons is coming out, and everybody is fucking stoked on Weapons. But if he did a Joker and Harley movie, the problem is, like, I'm going to tell you right now, if any actor survives the transition from the old DCU to the new DCU, it's going to be Margot Robbie as Harlequin. It just is. She is such a high grossing character. She has so much heat around her. If Gunn saves one casting, it's going to be Harley Quinn. So I don't know if you would see a Joker and Harley movie until they have Margot Robbie lined up. I just don't think they would change that casting if they could at all. Superman 2025, if directed by Zack Snyder. Phenomenal. What you want to do is slow that punch way down. I believe anyone who survives Suicide Squad is fair game, possibly. Yeah, well, mainly Suicide Squad,
cool.
not
Hey,
Suicide
Will,
Squad.
after being
The one with
unemployed for a few
Peacemaker.
years, recently had an interview and got offered the job today. Thanks for always making me laugh. Much
Oh,
love.
you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We have a casting announcement. Naomi Aki has been announced as one of the actors
Oh yeah, wow.
in
That's very cool.
Clayface.
Neff bang.
I'm gonna be so for real. The only movies I've seen her in sucked. I saw her in Blink twice and Mickey 17, and both films were kind of a letdown. So I really don't know if she's a good actress or not. Wait, I like Mickey 17. That's nice. She ruined the movie for you? No, she didn't ruin the movie for me,
that's
but
very
it's like
cool.
so
Almost
hard
2
for me
years.
to
Looking
gauge
forward to the movie class
whether an
later.
actor is like there are only a few movies that like I don't enjoy where I'm like, damn, that was a good performance. Example, Tar. Tar is a movie I don't really love, right? But I watch Tar and I'm like, God damn, Kate Blanchett is fucking sick. Even though I don't really love that movie. And there are, but that's like kind of an exception. So I don't really know if she's a great actress or not. Sacha Baron Cohen pumps transformation from Borat to Marvel's Mephisto. Dude, he is so skinny. Oh my God. They greased him up and everything. They got my man calorie counting. Jeez. Let's go. First anthology villain of the Jimmy series. Is it Gorilla Grodd? Oh, Gorilla Grodd is going to be a villain in the Jimmy Olsen series. That's pretty fucking fire. I love Gorilla Grodd. I'm so sad Sacha Baron Cohen sucks. I don't even know what it is that people are upset at Sacha Baron Cohen for, but I assume I know what it is. You know, yeah. That one wasn't hard to figure out. WWE is partnering with Fandango to bring WWE PLEs to theaters nationwide, starting with SummerSlam. What is a PLE? What is a PLE? It's what they've renamed pay-per-view? Oh, that's stupid. I would never do that. Do you think Gorilla Grodd is a good villain? All the Flash villains seems goofy besides the speedster ones. Yeah, I mean, He's an older superhero, so some of those supervillains are just older as well and didn't really have the chance to scale up. But like even Captain Boomerang kind of got like the modern cool adaptation where he's like a down under ne'er-do-well anti-hero. But I think Gorilla Grodd's cool. I'm actually stoked for this new Brendan Fraser project. New look at Hikari's rental family starring Brendan Fraser, Takehiro Haira, and Akira Emoto. It follows a down-on-his-luck actor living in Tokyo who gets a job at a rental family company to play various stand-in roles in other people's lives. Oh. Dude. This is going to be like so white guy, everything is awesome Japan movie. I know it. It's going to be like Tokyo Vice. Oh. BBW is sucking on that cricket right now. Ouch. French police stop guy who entered the Tour de France near the finish line. Oh my God. What is the purpose for this? Oh my God. They killed him. The French really take their cycling seriously. Do not, I repeat, do not enter the Tour de France if you're not an official biker. They will kill you. Someone said, I'm so excited. Here is the latest trailer for Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another. This film looks so bizarre. Let's take a look.
Thank you. Whoa, who's this?
Oh, they're just my friends.
And they have a red car like that, just driving a little loud, don't you think? What's up, homie?
Listen, I'll tell you something. Whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do that exact same thing to your entire family.
Wait, what? We're talking about freedom, baby. We're talking about freedom.
Dude, I love how Leonardo DiCaprio has entered the phase of his career where he can just play like fucking degenerates. You know what I mean? I feel like all actors, leading men, they're too good looking to play the fucking degenerate scumbags when they're in their like 20s and 30s. But then when you get into that 40s and 50s era, it's like, okay, we can play some real scum fucks.
Yeah, can I help you? Bob! I need your help, Sensei. I need your help, man.
This is about the life of my only child. She's been taken. Uh-oh.
It's just Cliff Booth again? No, this is way quirkier than Cliff Booth.
I need a weapon, man. All you got is goddamn nunchuck.
Bro, look at him.
Oh, yeah,
Cliff
wow,
Booth?
that's so cool.
He's wearing post-optic surgery glasses and a bathrobe, man.
You know where I can get a gun? Bob.
Cool out. Ocean waves. Ocean waves. Let's go. What's with the shades?
My daughter grew up without her mom. We used to run around and do some real bad shit together. They got her, now they're coming after us.
You're a bad hombre, Bob.
It's World War III out there!
Let's fight fire with fire. You know what freedom is? No fear. Jump on four.
Four! Slow down! Go, four, Bob!
Sir, do you know your last name?
Batman.
Love it. I'm really excited for this. I'll keep it so a buck. Like, I thought Licorice Pizza was good. I thought it was good, but I was weirded out by it. I gotta be honest. I was weirded out by it. It was a little weird. A little weird. Little weird. It was a little weird. It was a little weird. So I'm very excited for one battle after another. I love PTA. PTA might be my favorite of all time. Any thoughts on Together with Dave Franco? I mean, the trailer looks pretty cool. The trailer looks pretty cool. The Hollywood Reporter says these are the top 25 horror movies of the 21st century. Wow. Weird list. Weird, man. Freaking weird. No, hell no. No. I mean, okay, right off rip, Under the Skin, I fucking love Under the Skin. I think Under the Skin is one of the most slept on horror movies ever. And I don't fucking hate if someone wants to say that it's the best horror movie, but I'm just kind of like, Some of these deserve to be here. It Follows, fuck yeah. Bones and All, get this off the fucking list, bro. Witch, love it. Hereditary, love it. Hereditary should probably be number one. Train to Busan, love it. Pan's Labyrinth, love it. Get Out could probably be a contender for number one. Let the Right One In, love it. I mean, okay, I don't hate this list. There are just a few where I'm like, come on, Invisible Man, suck my balls. Lick my ass. Fuck my pussy. Like there are a few like that where I'm like, come on. Us, yeah, no, fucking no. Hot take on horror movies. Let's get into it.
The reason you like horror movies so much isn't just because you like the scares. It's because you're trying to regulate your anxiety by putting it in a controlled environment where you get to decide for how long you are actually going to be anxious about something. Who said that?
She almost has it. She almost has it. She almost has it. She almost gets it. I don't think it's as much as an anxiety control as it is a depression control. I do think that it's a better depression control than it is an anxiety control thing. I think it works very well with depression because depression makes you want to kill yourself. And being afraid makes you want to live. Right? When you are afraid that you are going to die, all of a sudden you're like, I want to live. And so fear of shuffling your mortal coil creates kind of like the weightlessness that you get when you are experiencing negative G forces on a roller coaster with depression. Like while you are very afraid, it is really hard to be like, my life sucks. Because you're like, I'm alive right now. I can breathe one more breath. And that's how I always used horror films, was kind of a tincture for my own sadness. Also, I think there's something weird, at least satisfying about gore. Like it's the same reason we watch Dr. Pimple Popper videos. There is kind of like a relief to it. I don't know. I can't that's a hard one to explain though. Okay, this is actually kind of true. We need more movies like this. Naked Gun, a PSA. Okay, I heard about this PSA. I haven't watched it yet. I want to. Tommy boy. Yep.
Hi, I'm Liam Neeson. Every passing year, more and more comedies go unmade, unseen, and unquoted.
Bad guy
in a little coat.
But for the price of one movie ticket, you can help rescue a comedy, and in the process, you'll get to share a smile, a laugh.
Okay, that is a crazy one to include. Conehead sucks.
And even the occasional groan with the people in your very own community.
Oh, as if.
Right now, there's a comedy movie that needs you. Please, buy a ticket right now so our children, and hopefully their children too, can one day enjoy watching a comedy.
Okay, the craziest story. Do you guys know the story behind this stunt? Do you guys know the story behind this stunt? This is real. This guy just fucked up this stunt. This is not a dummy. This guy fucks up the stunt and broke his legs. And the take was so crazy that they left it in the film.
One day enjoy watching a comedy
Oh,
in the theater.
Wow, that's very cool.
I being poor have only have spread my dreams under your feet. Please show hole because you tread on my dreams.
By the way,
Thanks
I don't know
for
if you
making
guys
me
know
smile
this.
when I'm in a dark place.
Thank you. The reason that there is a fart joke in the end there isn't just for the immediate gag of it.
Oh,
in the theater.
Leslie, what's his name? Leslie Nielsen. I'm thinking of Liam Neeson, who is in the current one, is Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen famously took a fart machine on a lot of like the interview shows he went on, or just in public. He would just walk around with a fart machine and do, ooh, sorry. And he fucking loved that. So I think that is a very kind of appropriate tip of the hat to one of the greatest slapstick comedians ever to grace the planet. I hope The Naked Gun is good, man. I really do. There is something true about less and less people enjoying comedy films, and I don't know. I feel like in particular, young people don't enjoy comedy films as much as
Great.
I used
That's
to.
wonderful.
Oh, yes, them.
Here's
Yes.
the clip.
Great too.
Thank
Yes.
you.
No, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. I'm
My pleasure.
actually a fan of the Naked Gun picture.
Because they
Thank-
suck. That is very fair.
You renewing old acquaintances. Remember back on Saturday Night
Oh, that's
Live?
right. I was working there when you were there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I got you coffee. You chewed me out.
I did not.
No, you did not.
I'm low maintenance.
No,
is
I
what
got you
am.
tea and
Yeah.
you chewed me out. No, I'm a,
Does he chew you out?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I'm a very angry guy. No, actually, I am a big fan of those.
Comedy is hard. I think now the reason that comedy is harder is twofold. Obviously, the one that every Republican will scream about. Yeah, we're too libbed up. We can't say anything. I think there's some level of truth there where studios don't want to offend people. But honestly, if you're good intentioned, it's not that hard to make a joke without offending people. It's just studios don't want to invest money in something potentially offensive. That's one. Two, I think there is kind of this mentality that anybody who is trying to make you laugh is like try hard and thereby cringe. And so I think a lot of people think that like trying to do something humorously is cringe. Like any intentional humor is cringe.
Because I love the way you play it so straight. I love the way. I guess the director told you
It's
not a comedy. Act as though this is deadly serious.
The director, the thing is that we know that we're being funny, but you can't let the audience know for 1 second that you're trying to be funny, not for 1 second.
Appreciate you.
Although I will do almost anything I can for a laugh.
So there is actually the same fart that is in the trailer. I mean, that's an obvious homage.
I said almost. I didn't say I would do anything for a laugh.
What have you got there?
Isn't that a little personal? You'd like to see it? That's what I have. There it is right there.
What the hell are you doing? What is the? Hold it. Let's show this.
You heard the rude noises that it makes?
Yes, I
They're
did.
Nothing but fun. I got that from a man in Oklahoma City, Jack Martin. He was a senior golf pro, and one night he said, "Leslie, I'm going to give you something to change your life. I did, too. I've had nothing but laughs. So
You don't carry this around everywhere?
I do not travel anywhere alone.
That is awesome. He took a fart machine with him everywhere.
Goes with me all over.
You're a grown man. What are you doing?
Don't be too sure of that.
This is back when Conan was trying too hard, by the way. This is early Conan before he hit his stride.
No, really? You bring this thing wherever you go?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You never can tell. It always comes in handy. And you never can tell when there's a certain amount of pomposity or somebody who's making you play a particular role. And you
Oh, Dito! Thank you for the cinco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
If you just shake hands with somebody, it's how do you do? Very nice to meet you. Really tremendous drift. It's a defense.
I'm working so
He
hard.
was buried with his fart machine. Is that real? That's so awesome if that's real.
So hard to establish my credibility. And in 3 seconds.
This establishes credibility.
Now, you say you take this everywhere, and I've actually heard that you do. I didn't really think you'd take it out here tonight. I was praying. But you take this wherever you go. Have you taken it anywhere where you now think it may have been inappropriate?
Well, you're always taking a chance, I'll tell you. And there are
Where's the most serious place you
Dude, I wish there were more people like this still. God, you just... Last of a dying breed, man.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Last of a
very cool.
fucking dying breed.
You know, when you're doing any kind of comedy, there's just no way that there's not going to come that time when you step over the line. But that's because of the chance you take. And there's just going to be sometimes, especially with this, where you seem to step over the line. And in that case, you know, I say, look, I'm really playing I've Got a Secret. I know I'm doing like a kind of a practical joke. So I'll apologize or I'll show the people.
His gravestone says, let her rip. God, what a fucking Chad, man.
Sometimes it doesn't work, but then you have to just rely on your insensitivity. I have a seminar on insensitivity, if you like, and I can
Yes,
train
I would like to sign up for that.
For the insensitivity course?
Yes,
There's
I would.
a downside, you know.
What's that?
Sometimes you can be feeling good and not know it.
I would go back to this thing.
Oh, you want to go back? Yeah.
No. But do women enjoy this joke? I'm just curious.
I tell you one
Like
thing.
you're on a date and you do that, do they immediately go, "You're the guy for me"?
It's the greatest way to find out whether a woman likes you or not.
Based.
For who you are.
To be accepted. That's exactly it. To
All
be
right.
accepted for who you are. Yeah, you put that hits the nail on the head.
Well, I want you to let Andy hold it for the remainder of the show.
Okay. Here you are, Andy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Got it here.
Don't squeeze it too hard.
All right.
All right. And the Naked Gun pictures. You're coming out with another one soon.
We're coming Naked Gun 33 1/3 and Naked Gun 33 1/3, the final insult. And it'll be out on March the 19th, and I swear I think it's as funny as the first two, if not funnier.
All right. Well, we're going to have to step away for a second. We'll come right back and find out more about this, and Andy will hold on to your little machine of doom. We'll be right back with more Leslie Nielsen in just a second.
So fucking rad, bro. What is this? What is this?
Not mad at me for saying this.
What is this camera angle?
Will's already gotten mad at me for saying this, but it's such stolen valor ginger shit.
Crazy.
Will
Literally
aged
crazy.
out of his gingerness. He's not
Aged
ginger.
out. Aged out. What does that mean?
Will is he's normal passing. I don't what would a not ginger be?
Crazy. Slanderous. God forbid a ginger gets a little motion, you know? God forbid a ginger gets a little motion and then everybody wants to say that he's not ginger and didn't grow up ginger.
That's
Crazy.
very cool.
Love your stream. Love this community.
A draft has been turned in for Teen Titans. By the way, I miss Wake a lot. New Almost
Making this
Friday
film-
sketch. All right, let's watch this. By the way, guys, the regular audience is here. You know the deal. I usually stream for an hour and a half, and then we do film night on Wednesdays. I like the full audience to roll in. Usually it's around 5,000 to 6,000 of us are here for film night. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do a film. I was asking my team about it. A movie that I love. I feel like we needed to get international again. And oh, wait a minute. Sorry, my team is still screening this. All right, let's watch the sketch and then we'll talk about it. Almost Friday sketches are phenomenal.
Making this film quickly became one of the worst experiences of my entire life. We failed the kids. To prepare for the role of Principal Fletcher, I spent 2 months going around to different public high schools and observing principals, kind of shadowing them. It was just incredible. I definitely gained a newfound admiration for, what they do.
You failed the kids.
Hello?
Principal Fletcher, there's a student with a gun here to see you.
Send him in. And working with Richard was a dream come true, of course. Richard Linklater he was an absolute genius, and it was an honor and a privilege to learn from him. What an incredible experience working on this film was, all in all, truly. Truly a chapter of my life I'll never forget.
Girk.
Pleased to meet you, muchacho. My name is Girk.
Whoa, you can talk?
I played Girk in the movie Girk, written and directed by Joel Jensen, who unfortunately passed away recently. When I read Joel's original script for this movie, I got it immediately. Sometimes you read a script and you connect to it immediately, you see the director's vision. But then a week before we started shooting, Joel Jensen calls me at 3 in the
American
morning.
principals should be trained in multiple martial arts so that they can 1v1 school shooters.
Or maybe we can just fix our gun laws. I don't know. Now, I'm just a humble self-dick sucker, but in my opinion, maybe we should just, I don't know.
And said, I made changes to the script. There's more Girks now. And I said, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? And I remember Joel took a moment on the phone. I could just hear him breathing. And he said, if you try to back out of this movie, I promise you I will ruin your fucking life. And then he hung up.
Thanks for helping me find my real parents, Girk.
That's what I do, muchacho. That's what I do.
And the next day, I wake up. Joel sent me the new script. Immediately, I sit down alone on my couch. I read the entire thing. And I remember after I finished it, I thought that's the worst script I've ever read in my entire life, and not at all the movie I signed on to do. Girk.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Girk?
I'm ready to fly, muchacho.
Where exactly are you going?
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's the White House. Why?
God told me that the president has to die. I'll be back in no time, muchacho. Let's do this. Woo! Girk! Yeah!
Mr. Girk, yep. Mr. Girk is another version of Girk, possibly his father, or an older version of Girk from the future. I don't know. I'm not sure. Wasn't really explained to me ever. Girk.
Little Girk.
Little Girk.
What? Making this film quickly became one of the worst experiences of my entire life. Every day on set was hell. Hell every day, pretty much, on set. I was treated like livestock. Literally, Joel Jensen would come up to me once a day and say, you are livestock.
Is this even real? It's a sketch. It's a sketch. It's a sketch.
I own you, and I can do whatever I want with you because you're livestock. I could kill you and no one would care because you're not human, you're livestock. Girk.
Leather Girk?
Hey, muchacho. Anyone using that chair?
The Girk verse?
When I heard Joel died, I was relieved.
Oh yeah, wow,
I'm glad he's
that's
dead.
very cool.
Hey now you.
He was an evil man who enjoyed
Hey now!
hurting other people and humiliating them. So, not sad he's dead. Girk. Yeah, I think I've pretty much broken down Girk as much as I can. I don't have anything else to say about this role or film.
Yeah, sure. Let's move on.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Let's go to some other roles. Burnouts.
If skee ball was an Olympic sport, which country would be best at it, you think?
Probably South Korea.
Can't say South Korea, China, or Japan.
South Korea. Wait, what? Why not?
Never mind.
This is my first movie role of any kind. I think I had like 2 scenes, but I felt like the biggest movie star ever. Directed by Todd Phillips, who's brilliant. I got to work alongside William Angus, who's an amazing actor and a generous actor.
Okay, who would it be then? I didn't know there was.
Well, it's obviously it's an Asian country, so pick a white country. Otherwise, the game's not like what. There's no challenge in the question if you're just going to pick an Asian country.
I don't know if you could make this comedy in today's age, but we made it a long time ago, and I don't know if it all holds up still, but I had such a blast in this movie. Such a cool experience, and hope I get to play some more stoners in the future. In the Wet of the Morning. In the Wet of the Morning is a very special film to me, not only because it was my first Oscar nomination, but because of the societal impact that the film had when it came out and continues to have.
The Wet of the Morning?
It's a film that's created conversations and started them. And that's something we felt on set while we were making the film. We said, this is going to be big. This is going to be something that people talk about for years to come. That was the Shadow Girk scene again.
Sorry, one more time.
I said that was a scene from Girk again. That's not a scene from this movie.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Girk. Guardian Girk.
Time to get this blade wet.
Hey, what the fuck are we doing? I said I don't want to talk about Girk anymore. Let's move on to some other roles. You fucking keep coming back to Girk.
Right, sorry, forgot.
Okay, if the next movie's Girk, I'm walking out.
Oppenheimer.
I wasn't in Oppenheimer.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
I thought you were casted.
I was offered a role. I was not in the movie. I didn't do it.
Because?
Because I was shooting the Girk reboot.
Girk. Yeah, he can talk. The Girk reboot.
Hello, muchacha. My name is Girk.
You can talk?
No, man, I'm done. The whole fucking reason we're here is to promote this fucking Girk reboot, so sit the fuck down. And bring the fucking puppet with you.
Girk.
Okay, go see the new Girk movie in theaters now.
Go see the new Girk movie in theaters now.
Have the fucking thing say it.
Go see the new Girk movie in theaters now.
Muchacho.
Go see the new Girk movie in theaters now, muchacho.
The puppet is so shitty.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Can of mug, mug of mug.
Is this a mug ad?
That's awesome, but I did not order these.
Hey, your friend did.
You dirty dog. You dirty dog. Don't mind if I do.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow,
All right.
wow, 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 wow. Girk. I'm girked up right now. Oh, I'm so girked up right now. All right, guys, in about 20 minutes, we're going to start a movie. And tonight, I'm going to be completely frank with you. I was going to do a different film. But my tit screening council, which I trust very much, decided that the movie was just too hard to censor and we would have lost too much of it. So we're going to our backup film. Hold on. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's movie is going to be an absolute doozy. That I kind of have wanted to watch this movie for a while. It was actually higher on my tier list than our original selection. Yes, it's Girk. Because I love the subject matter of it. The movie we're going to watch tonight deals in kind of like the content voyeurism world and how audiences buy into content that is very questionable and the people that make that questionable content. This movie is Nightcrawler. If you've never seen it, it is kind of a lesser known cut from Jake Gyllenhaal, but I think it's one of his best films ever. I would put it probably in like his top 4 movies, and I love Jake Gyllenhaal. So ones in chat if you haven't seen Nightcrawler before. Let me see some ones here. Let me make sure that not everybody has seen this. Okay, we do have a lot of ones. Okay, cool. In case you don't know what Nightcrawler is it's basically the story of a LA crime journalist, but not one that is like a affluent LA crime journalist, rather kind of a young hustler who is trying to force their way into the world of smut, general market smut. So the movie tonight is going to be Nightcrawler. Go ahead and pin it in chat if you see someone asking. That's what we're going to be watching. We're probably going to be watching like 1 or 2 other little quick things to react to before we start that. Just to give our full audience a chance to file in. There's usually around 5,000 people here that do this. So I got one more video we're going to watch. We got a new Joe is Hungry. And then after that, we are going to get right into Nightcrawler. Will, can I ask what the original movie was for today? Yes, you may. The original film for today was a Japanese film called The Audition, which I've watched so many times and is one of my favorite horror movies ever. Unfortunately, there was just too much
That's for cool.
in it that we would have had to censor. And so ultimately, my advisement team advised me against it. So. Stop motion? Who is this guy?
Welcome back, everybody. This is a wonderful day for a fast food review. My name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where today we're headed over to Sonic to check their newest addition to their $1.99 menu. They call it the Crispy Tender app. Bring it back to the studio, tear it all apart, give it the score it really deserves, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Miko and Reese, happy 4th anniversary. Adam, thank you for your support of the channel, and happy birthday to you. Twitch streamer, MF Puma, happy birthday to you. Elizabeth Elizabeth, Kara, Clara, and Sarah, thank you for supporting the channel, and happy birthday. Marge, Justin, Colleen, Peyton, and Aaron, Malcolm, Ben, and Noah, Boone, Amanda, and Abby. I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. With that behind us, the Crispy Tender Wrap comes in 2 versions. The Honey Chipotle Crispy Tender Wrap, which is what we're doing today, and the Cheesy Baja Crispy Tender Wrap, which we're not doing today. The Honey Chipotle Crispy Tender Wrap is constructed with 1 white meat crispy chicken tender, lettuce, tomatoes, melted cheddar cheese, honey chipotle aioli on a soft flour tortilla. The Cheesy Baja Crispy Tender Wrap is made with the same ingredients, except it swaps the chipotle aioli for zesty Baja sauce. The Honey Chipotle version will start your day off with 270 calories. I have the full nutritional information for both on the screen and in the description below. To grab either one of these crispy tender wraps, you'll have to shell out a mere $1.99 before taxes in Georgia. Are you paying attention, McDonald's, Burger King at $2.99, Popeyes at $3.99? Well, is this a better value than all the other ones? Will this thing be served piping hot in a timely manner? Well, the moment of truth is almost on us when we head on over to Sonic.
Dude, I got a mani-pedi today.
Georgia.
My shit feels good.
Joe, and
live police chase. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got crime.
But we'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all over this guy because they're thinking he's going to get out and run.
I'm going to give Haas his delay. And we need. Fuck. Use your brain.
Oh yeah! Wow, that's very cool.
Yes. Perfect.
They've kind of been circling the same neighborhood, and again, the door's been open and closed like the entire time of the pursuit. So
this is a perfect lead into Nightcrawler.
From this angle, this far angle, you can see that door kind of flapping open and closed. Very, very weird. Southbound on Naomi, trying to cover this one here in South LA. It's definitely a dangerous one here. Awana Jasmine.
Yeah, and clearly, just what we've been seeing there, Desmond, as he goes through that intersection. Luckily, he had the green light. It may be somebody who's not familiar with driving a car so big, this kind of SUV, this truck-like vehicle, which is why we saw that fishtail and possible spin out there, right?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, you know, these vehicles have a lot of horsepower, but they're very top-heavy, and they really kind of handle like boats. So you really have to be ginger when you're, navigating one of these vehicles, and he's kind of driving it like a sports
car. By the way,
I see something dragging from the back. I
don't
know
no
if that,
left turns
there
in New
were
Jersey.
a couple of spike strip attempts. I know that. We hadn't heard that they were successful or not. I haven't been able to hear that on the radio. But something is dragging back there. We got smoke coming. We got something dragging there from the back. Very weird, but I mean, 50, 60 miles an hour on these. This is a very desperate suspect. I mean, frankly, just kind of wish they would get out and run, because this really is putting a lot of people in a lot of danger right now.
When he was flying past those other LAPD
Please play this background music.
Why does everybody always, dude? I swear, when I hit perfect background music, everybody's first impression is, let's change it. Why? No, I don't care that you gave me money. No, we're not listening to the baby song.
Intersection back there on Naomi, and it seems, I mean, who knows at this point, Des, but when someone is this reckless and this out of control, do they back off at all?
Fucking animal cum music.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely could.
A blight on this platform.
Earlier, but I mean, they're right there. They are right there behind this suspect. It is always kind of the balancing act here for the authorities. I'm not sure if that's one of the rear tires, or if that's a spike strip.
Oh shit, we got smoke. We got smoke.
There. As you can see, they're westbound on Manchester, so really difficult to cover right here. I mean, pretty much right in the center of LAX's airspace here. That's why.
Really appreciate all the hard work you've been doing the past few years I've been watching.
Thank you.
Keep it up, man.
I'm just glad to entertain you.
So the farther west he goes, the more difficult It's going to be, but this vehicle is definitely having some trouble piloting it
What
now
is
at this
that
point.
liquid
The authorities
coming
there
out of the
all
car?
Right there on it. You got the spotlight from the
What
helicopter
is
as well.
that?
So
Is that
they have this vehicle
smoke?
covered very well. It's just in a very difficult
Paisley,
area
thank
for
you.
us.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Paisley _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Lemon Tunes. They have given 31
Hendrix Hippie, thank you so much for the prime.
Out of the way there, but there he goes.
Turn right.
Yeah, now a northbound turn here, kind of deeper into the airspace. Looks like along Town Avenue, Town and 85th as they go back north. I mean, this car's still moving at a pretty good clip here. A lot of narrow streets here, a lot of parked vehicles, and you're up at 50, 60 miles an hour on this one.
Dude,
We're
if
looking
he's
from like
still
over a mile
cruising
away,
at 70 on a
this
pop
pursuit, by the
tire,
way. So just
that
kinda
shit is
dealing with
built
all of
diff.
the tall buildings and have to see this airspace to LAPD, obviously, but. Sometimes LAPD, it kind of depends on the watch commander too. Sometimes they just want to let it go. Other times they really want to get somebody, and they can't just let everybody go, or you're going to set a bad precedent that these suspects are going to wise up pretty quickly. That all we got to do is be as dangerous as possible, and the cops will leave us alone. So maybe this is kind of that instance where. They've kind of feel like they need to stick with
was
it.
a perfect lead into tonight's movie. Literally,
It
couldn't ask for a better
dangerous,
lead.
But it looks like he's making an eastbound turn now onto 76. So we've been in this area the entire time. It was LAPD's Newton division that was chasing this, and we're just kind of circling around a lot of the same neighborhoods here. You see people coming out, looks like, and of course, the longer this goes on in residential streets, people hear the helicopters, they hear the sirens, multiple times, and they come out and they want to see what's going on, and then they kind of end up getting involved, unfortunately, as well as we make another southbound turn. So just kind of going in loops now.
Coast ID, thank you.
All right, and Desmond, we just understand the assignment desk here telling us that they are authorizing a pit maneuver at some point. So perhaps
we're gonna see a
what we
pit
saw earlier where he didn't control the car very well. Even the slightest tap from a CHP.
We're gonna
cruiser
see a
could
pit.
possibly bring this pursuit to an end by engaging that pit maneuver.
Yeah, absolutely. Now coming towards us. Pit authorized. And
holy shit, movie night is back. Movie night has been back for
SUVs
5 months.
And especially just the way that this person is kind of driving
crazy.
this car. And it's going to be hard for them to find a spot to be able to kind of safely do that without potentially launching this car into other cars.
It left for like 3 months.
Hit a bump right there.
And everybody was like, oh, we're done.
But we've just really been in the same kind of neighborhood the entire time. I mean, at least they have their lights on now as it's starting to get dark. There's a lot of really dark streets down here in South LA, and it's, when you come
Why didn't anybody tell me?
cars sometimes going pretty
Bro,
fast.
just watch the stream. Join the Discord. It's
the other
literally
streets,
everywhere.
Like Central, turning northbound now on Central, it's still pretty busy. So, a pit is authorized, but it's going to have to be the perfect opportunity for LAPD to commit to a pit maneuver here.
And hard to see, but do we still see the car smoking like we did earlier?
We literally have a Discord that is devoted to keeping people up to date on the stream. And this guy's like, why didn't anybody tell me? I'm sorry, man. The smoke signals didn't get to you. I'm sorry, brother. Much love to you, Chatter.
Something is as important as what you pursue.
Interesting. That's deep. I like that. Well, it's good to have you back, and I hope you enjoy the movie with us tonight, Chatter. That's how Will Neff does it. One chatter at a time, baby. I make them all feel welcome.
Hey, Poppy Neff.
Hey, Poppy. God damn. Thank you so much for the, Jesus Christ, 4.5 years. Oh, you just reminded me. Also, we need an updated 5+ year sub badge. Gotta be.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I just sent something to Matt. We're gonna get the new 5-year plus sub badge, and I want it to be something crazy. I think, okay, so here's my idea. The original one is all demons. I think after 5 years, we're going to go all angels.
This police chase starting just before 8 p.m.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, a pit. Failed pit. Gotta run it back. Gotta run it back. I gotta see that again. Dude, that is the most dangerous place to do a pit maneuver.
They tried, but LAPD getting really serious now.
Show hole.
Yeah, and I don't know if he just got disoriented or what, but he just bumped into that car. Fortunately, it was parked. I don't think there's anyone inside, and it was a pretty slow speed, but that was pretty surprising. I heard the airship say, no traffic ahead, guys, go. Like, now is the right opportunity to try to pit, and they did it.
Holy shit, they had a lot of cops on him.
Let's see if the suspect complies. I mean, I can't quite tell from this angle, but it kind of looks like they have a little room to run if they wanted to. So,
and as far as we know, Desmond, only one
and
person in there, huh?
Oh, yeah. We haven't heard anything about more than one person being in the car, but we've got the passenger side opening now. We'll see if we can
Holy
scoot a little
shit,
bit to
that's
the
gotta be a
left or
crazy
right
feeling.
to just kind of get this pull out of the way. My pilot Jeff doing a great job dealing with LAX's airspace right now, but we do see some hands in the air out of the passenger side, so I'm not sure if that's the driver that scooted over or if that's a passenger. And now the door's closed again, so, well, that's not good. We had hands up in the air for a second, and they just decided to get back in and slam the door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cop cars.
Tapping that SUV there, kind of loses control a little bit, and then the next thing you know, it slows down to a point and just rolls right into that parked truck. And I don't know if you had a chance to see it, because there was that other car that kept backing up as quickly as they could. They were just trying to get out of the way, and they weren't quick, because that could have been a whole different situation there. But is it door opening again, Desmond?
It may have opened for a second, and then I thought the window was down. Words were being exchanged.
Is he gonna run?
Then back in the vehicle. Sometimes we just have, these suspects who just kind of want to the police come in and drag them out. Turn into these long, drawn-out things. We know when
Oh my God.
we're dealing with CHP that they don't let it turn into a situation like that.
We're up to 10 cop cars now.
Sometimes, they take a different tack. We'll see what happens, but, they give a lot of opportunities for these suspects to
Dirty sticky boars. All right. What are we doing here? All right. Unless this guy runs, I think we're done. I don't think he's gonna run. I think this is gonna. Yeah, he's opening up the door. He's getting caught. All right, that's the end of that police chase. But what a great lead-in that is to our movie tonight, which is Nightcrawler. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I recently parted ways with the org that I was in, and I had to change a lot of my banners and stuff. And so I wanted to show you guys something I've been working on with Matt's Stupid Art, which is our updated social media banner. I wanted to show it to you before we post it because I think it's so cool, and Matt does such an awesome job. It still has to be colored. But yeah, this is going to be the new social banner right here. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a lot of really cool kind of nods to characters that we have within the community or people that have been integral to the process. I can actually go through it for you. Here's old Wilbo Baggins. We got Matt, Donna Farley, Noah J, Marsh in the style of Backyard Baseball Kids, Caroline Kwan. We have Dottie. We got Shy. We got Barnaby. We got horny Yoda. Then we have Naisu. And of course, we have Haas. So there we go. That is going to be the updated banner. Tifa? No, we're not going to. No. This is a reference to the people that made this stream great. We don't need Tifa in there. By the way, I showed this at the beginning of the stream, but everybody didn't get to see this. Little BBW update. That is an egg sack. And the other thing hanging there is a cricket that she caught. So a lot has been happening. A lot has been happening in the world of BBW. She's already, it looks like, sucked the life out of that cricket. Man. I got to go in there and fish that egg sack out of there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I always wait for the 5,000 film heads to file in, and now you are here. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for film night. I'll give you a little spiel about how this is supposed to work. Joe is hungry. I mean, we watched the intro. We don't have to finish that. We'll finish it another time. We didn't get to any of the meat of it yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us go ahead and roll that header, and I'll tell you how film night works. Go ahead and roll the header.
Isn't it beautiful, chap? Life is not a movie. It's not scripted, edited, or packaged for the screen. We are more than the moments we see in motion pictures. Our existence is raw, unscripted, and beautifully unpredictable. Every breath, every heartbeat is a story untold, and a story that goes beyond any frame. But in those frames, in those fleeting moments on the screen, we find our greatest escape. Movies let us step outside of life, if only for a moment, to dream, to feel, and to live someone else's story. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. Welcome to Neff's Movie Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and fucking girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and fucking girls. All right, tonight's movie night. Most of you have probably been here for a long time, but some of you are probably here for the first time. Ones in chat, if you're here for the first time, I know some of you will be lying and some of you are honest. Tonight we are going to be watching a movie on YouTube Free Movies. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. We're going to be watching a movie on YouTube Free Movies, and essentially we will watch this movie pretty much in silence unless I decide I really want to say something. And then afterward, we'll do about 30 minutes to an hour of me talking about the movie and you guys asking questions about the movie, and I'll do my best to answer them in some meaningful capacity. Lazy Gains Gaming, thank you so much for the 5. My goodness. So essentially this is kind of like an intro to film course. If you've never been here before, I do my best to inform you as much as possible beyond kind of just watching the movie. But I also feel that watching great movies inspires the filmmaker in all of us. And a lot of Film 101 classes revolve around just kind of watching good film. So we do that here. We've been doing it for 5 years, which is a long fucking time. And we've watched over 200 movies, the list of which you can access on Letterboxd. During the run of the film, I'm going to turn off alerts. I'm going to turn off chat. I'm going to turn off bits. I'm going to turn off anything that makes sound or bells or whistles or anything like that. And so this is not the time to pay me money. In fact, I don't want money during this this period of time. So this is not something I do to make money. This is not a money-making venture. This is really something I do in hopes of enriching your life and making film lovers out of you, because I am a giant cinephile and we grow in number every day. And it's really just a fun thing I've been doing with my community since there was 14 of you. Put your wallets down and just sit there and enjoy the movie. And then afterward, if you have some good questions, go ahead and ask them. I know someone is just going to go, Insidious ? Blowout ? Lighthouse ? Try and make your film question longer than just the name of a film you've seen and a question mark. I can do a better job answering the question the more words there are. Anyway, we have a set of rules that we adhere to that we watch every film night, and I'm going to play these quickly. They're 3 minutes long. If you've seen them before, don't feel like you need to sit on a Gurk ? Okay, that one's a fine one. If you've seen these before, don't feel like you have to sit around and watch them. If you haven't, you might want to take a quick view. But I play these rules as a final crossing of the Rubicon moment, because after this, the film does not stop. No matter how much you need to pee, no matter how much you think the 5,000 other people watching the movie should bend to your every beck and whim so that you can go shit or get some jujubes or the fuck it is that you write in chat. These are the 3 minutes to do those things. Use the bathroom, get a blanket, turn the lights out, pee. Whatever you have to do, do it now, because when this ends, we will begin the movie. By the way, tonight's film, in case you came in late, is the 2014 thriller Nightcrawler. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and Rene Russo is actually in this, as well as Bill Paxton, one of Bill Paxton's last films. It is an incredible, incredible movie. I think it's one of Jake Gyllenhaal's bests. It's not a movie that got a huge amount of commercial success when it first came out, but it was reviewed very, very, very highly, and it kind of became a word of mouth film that a lot of people have seen. But I still anticipate that many of you haven't seen this movie yet tonight, and you will enjoy it a lot. Anyway, let's begin it. And here we go. Here's your informational video. At the end of this, we'll begin the film. Oh, last thing. I don't keep any VODs of these movies. We don't want to make an illegal copy of any of these films. So if you think you can watch part of it and then come back later and watch the rest of it with us, you can't. I do that purposefully so that we don't create any kind of illegal copy of this film. It's here now and gone tomorrow. So if you want to watch it with us, you got to sit down and watch the duration of the film.
It's a groovy time for a movie time. So grab your gal and grab a seat. But don't forget
that's for cool.
Neffel, Neffel, Neffel.
You can't beat my meat for a special treat. Sucking on me is really neat.
Don't be a jerk and don't be a fool. Be a good neighbor and follow these rules. What are these rules? Remember to keep your shoes on at all times.
Don't pull your penis out.
Unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Don't talk, watch. Don't talk, watch. You came here, watch it. Don't like it, walk out. We still have motherfucking money. Do the nuts, kick off, take out the seat if I don't you. While sitting there, I am everywhere at once. I will cut you off if you make out here. I will cut your lips and tongue from your head with a If I see you videotaping this movie, sights will rain down your throat with hard acid to starve your testicles and turn your guts into snakes. This is a copyrighted movie for Time Warner. If I find you sold it on eBay, I will break into your house and tear your wife in half.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tear your wife in half, spend your money on drugs. We got the staples there. It's always fun to see like the 20 people in chat that haven't been here for a film night and definitely not here for a film night intro. And they're like, what the fuck am I looking at? Yes, indeedy. Let's pull up the film now. Someone asked if we can do subtitles. We can do closed captions. Okay, let me see real quick. I got to fix some things. I have to fix some things. Hold on. I got to turn on my beta capture. Then I have to go to my properties, and then I have to go to this, and then I have to turn off bits, alerts, chat. Then I need to take my webcam and then we do this, and we do this, and then we do this, and then boom, there we go. Should be good.